I think Kanye West has been insane the entire time, and this is just the most recent flare-up. But he's allowed to say these things when he's on the left. Well, Nick Cannon can say it, and he can be rehabbed in weeks. Kanye West is not going to get that treatment. He's going to find out that he's not going to be rehabbed from this, nor should he be, in my particular opinion. But what I found interesting, and I think that you'll find interesting as well, Glenn, is when this happened, when Kanye West went to Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago for dinner and then brought a bunch of fringy people with him, the outcry was, of course, about Donald Trump, right? Mm-hmm. The outcry is about Trump, not necessarily about West as much. It was about Donald Trump. And to prove this point, they went to experts on anti-Semitism, right, to teach us all that Donald Trump was doing something bad. And they got a quote from an expert on anti-Semitism, which is this.
I'm in love with this.
I'm a child of survivors. I've become very frightened for my people. Donald Trump is not an anti-Semite. He loves Israel. He loves Jews. But he mainstreams, he legitimizes Jew hatred and Jew haters, and this scares me. Very rational point.
Very rational.
Yeah. And what I found most interesting was the source of that quote. Morton Klein, the head of the Zionist Organization of America. Now, how many times has the New York Times and other related media organizations called you, Glenn Beck, an anti-Semite? 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000? I can't even keep track of it. They say it all the time.
All the time.
And yet, their expert on anti-Semitism that they bring in to bash Donald Trump is the guy who gave you the Defender of Israel Award. The same person.
Same organization.
The same organization.
That Mort runs.
And if I'm not mistaken, the award was actually handed to you by Benjamin Netanyahu. And they still, because it benefits them this time to show Morton Klein in a positive light, which he deserves fully, to show him in a positive light, they will use him to try to bash Donald Trump.
And yet they destroy Mort all the time.
All the time. Every other time he's mentioned, he doesn't. That award you got doesn't count because he's some right wing guy,
and he's crazy, and he's a self-hating Jew. That's what he. I mean,
they'll come up with anything
to destroy him.
It shows you that the media, they don't care about anti-Semitism.